Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Shayna. You might hear some cats in the background. You might see them. But anyway, today I wanted to sit down and just make a pretty simple, straightforward video about losing weight. So I don't really want to go too much into like the history of my weight loss and my weight gain journey. Like I just don't really want to talk about that today. That's not like the focus of today's video. But I did mention in my last video, I'm married now, so naturally the next step is like maybe having kids. So we are not actively trying, but we're not necessarily preventing, like maybe semi-preventing, I don't know. But one thing that I would love to... What are you doing? Oh my gosh. Did you guys see that? They're like, it's like... They've been calm all day. What are you... Guys, I don't really know what's happening. It's like I sit down to film and they go crazy. Anyway, one thing that I really do want to work on and focus on is my health before getting pregnant. You know, like I said, oh, they're not always like this either. It's like, I don't know if I'm filming and they want to like mess me up here, but anyway. Okay, so pretty much I'm just kind of at that point in my life that I'm just over diets. I'm over trying new diets, going back to old diets, like I'm just over it. I've just been really trying to think of, okay, how can I lose weight without being on like a diet, without having a bunch of restrictions, you know? And I kind of mentioned also in the last video that we've been eating a lot from home, we've been cooking, we've been doing groceries, which I think is beneficial long term, but it hasn't helped me really lose weight. So it's frustrating, but I'm like, okay, Shayna, obviously you're not doing something right or you're not being consistent. So anyway, all right, so today is Monday, it's February 1st, and I sat down just this past Saturday and I was just thinking, and it was like all of a sudden, like it just came to me and I was like, oh, this is really interesting. So I can't recall a time that I have ever approached losing weight in this way, and I wanted to share this way because maybe you're someone watching this that's also like at your wit's end with trying to lose weight. This is the start of like a little journey, a little challenge, but I don't want to see and look at this like a diet. I want to see this as hopefully a way that I can get healthier and shed some extra weight off. So I took some notes. Now my cat is eating food, so you might hear that, but you know, cats are so like interesting. Like I've had different like interesting personalities through the different cats I've had, and this cat Luna literally will like pick up food and like eat it with her paw, and I'm like, that is so interesting. Okay, so I sat down a couple days ago and I was trying to like think and identify, okay, what's the real problem and what is a real solution. I was trying to think more logically about it, and you know, I think most times, you know, it's easy to think a really surfaced level of this. Like, okay, I'm overweight, that's the problem. I need to lose weight, that's the solution. How do I lose weight? Maybe do keto, like, you know, and I was like, okay, no, but really what's the problem? Like, what am I doing wrong that no matter what diet I do, I'm still doing wrong? Like, it's like an internal, deep-rooted issue. So I just picked out 4 things and I wrote them down, and I felt like these were 4 things that I struggle with, that I'm not consistent with, and that I really believe is hindering me from getting healthier and losing this extra weight. So I made a little list and I titled it, "What are my obstacles?" And I like the word obstacles because I feel like, yeah, I could have said problems, but it's more like an obstacle. It's like a journey. It's like you're trying to overcome it. You're trying to figure out how to get through it and get to the other side. So I chose 4 obstacles. There could be more, but these were the 4 that really stood out to me the most. And I wrote each down, and then I like counteracted it with a solution. So I just wanted to share those with you guys, and maybe it would either encourage you to look at whatever you're going through in this way, like providing, you know, looking like identifying the issue and then providing a solution and really trying to like critically think about it. So some of these are pretty straightforward, but I just wanted to get on here, make a video, share them with you. So the goal I have in mind is obviously that this will work, and I, for some reason, really believe it will. I just have to be consistent with it. So like I said, I identified 4 problems and I wrote down a solution. So I'm gonna share those. This is a way just to put my journey out there, also for accountability and hopefully some encouragement for you guys. Okay, so the first obstacle I put, which is pretty common and it sounds like super cliche, but it is a lack of water. So honestly guys, I don't drink a lot of water, not nearly as much as I should. I like to drink coffee. I like to drink sparkling waters, but to just drink plain water consistently is extremely rare for me. So I want to be very intentional, and I put my goal would be to drink a minimum of 64 ounces, which is like that recommended 8 glasses. I didn't want to like put like a gallon. I want to keep this really realistic and really simple for me to achieve, you know, not overcomplicate it. So that is the first obstacle and solution. The second one is that I believe I'm eating too big of portions. So I never really measure out my food. I kind of just eat however much I want to. I'm just not very intentional with my portions. The solution is being intentional with serving size and actually trying to only have 1 serving of food. So obviously that won't work for everything. Like I'm not gonna just have 1 serving of coffee creamer, which is like a tablespoon, but when it comes to like protein, vegetables, things like that, I'm gonna focus on sticking to the serving size and just tracking like the nutrition label. I'm not so much focused on calories. Like I will track to obviously make sure I'm not overeating, but I believe that if I really am sticking to small servings, that I shouldn't go over my calories because we pretty much have healthy food in the house. My issue isn't that I eat junk all the time. I don't drink soda, I don't eat candy, I don't eat a bunch of crap. We don't have that in the house. So, you know, obviously if that was an issue, that would be an obstacle. But for the most part, we eat pretty healthy. And if we do want to eat a little bit bad, we'll still go get it from like the health food store and cook it, you know, like 9 out of 10 times. The third obstacle I put is I'm eating too often. So I have done fasting before, intermittent fasting, and I think it works great. It's worked really well for me in the past, and it's helped with like my digestive tract too. So I want to focus on that again because I think that I'm just eating too like aimlessly throughout the day. Like I'll snack and I'll pick and I'll eat in the morning, I'll eat at night, and Joseph works late, so we eat late at night and stuff. So I want to just designate an eating window to my day. So I decided I'll still let myself have like water and coffee. Well, water's good, but like coffee in the morning, or like sparkling water. But as far as eating goes, I chose my eating window for now to be 2 to 10 p.m., which 10 p.m. is so late, but I enjoy having dinner with Joseph. So I'm just gonna like stick to that for now, and in the future I might change it if I want to. And I wanna try, this will be like the more challenging one, is I wanna try to eat only when I'm hungry. Because even though I have like this eating window, I don't wanna just be like eating throughout the whole window. Like I still wanna only eat like when I feel hungry. So I know that will be like the challenging part. So the fourth obstacle is that I'm just not active enough. This is really true. I don't mind working out. I don't mind going to the gym. I enjoy it. I'm just also, I like being on my couch, I'm not gonna lie. I am on my feet a lot during the day, like working at a preschool and stuff. You know, and when I do like some other jobs, I'm walking around, but actually getting into like a fat burning state, a cardio zone, it's not super common for me. So I want to focus on that. And I have a Fitbit, so it really does help me. It tracks my steps, it tracks my heartbeat. So I want to rely on just my Fitbit, always hitting my steps, which my daily is 8,000. So right now I'm a little over 6,000, so I have a little bit to go still. And then my goal is to be like 30 minutes in that fat burn cardio zone at least 4 times a week. I hope I said that right, it sounded confusing. So anyway, I just did that. So I thought this would be really good because I'm just so tired of restricting myself, jumping on keto, jumping on low carb, jumping on, you know, no dairy. Like I'm so tired of like all these guidelines and restrictions, and not to say that those aren't beneficial, but it's like long term, I can take this with me. You know, even like the intermittent fasting, I can, you know, I can take that with me forever. I can switch the hours if I need to. But I feel like these are like those deep-rooted issues, like me just eating too much, eating too often, not being active, and not drinking enough water. So I know some people might think that's like super basic, super like duh, but I want to try it different this time, and I'm hoping and I truly believe that I will see a difference in doing it this way. I just want to like broadcast it and share it on YouTube and take you guys along through that journey with me. So that's pretty much it. So today is February 1st. So far today I've done really well. I had my coffee in the morning. I've been drinking water. I actually didn't even eat until like way after 2. I think it was like 2:30, 3 o'clock by the time I got home today. So we're off to a good start. Day 1. I've been logging my food, but I'm definitely gonna strive to focus on this every single day and share that journey with you guys. So I'm not exactly sure what kind of videos I'll be making. You know, I don't really intend for this YouTube channel to be solely on like health and weight loss, but I am going through that, so I wanted to share it with you guys. So I might do like a couple videos here and there, but just stay tuned. It's in the works. I just wanted to at least share the initial beginning with you guys. So yeah, that's it. I hope you guys are having a good start to your week, and I will see you guys in my next video.